Hey there, it's BoardGameDave. In today's video, I thought I'd share my 6 quick tips for your first board game retreat or convention. Let's do it. Quick tip number 1, go with a friend or with friends. Now, this probably seems like common sense, but it's a lot easier to feel comfortable in a new social setting with a few people that you know. For example, at S'mores and Meeples, I was with Gary and Beth and Hannah, and worst case scenario, you can sit down and play a game with whoever's there and invite people to join you. But it's not a prerequisite to go with people you already know. I guarantee that you could go to a board game event by yourself and you'd still make friends and you'd still meet new people and you'd still have a really great time. Quick tip number 2, sign up for everything. Now, I didn't talk about this much in my S'mores and Meeples video, but they had a board game swap, a costume contest, a wingspan tournament, an Azul tournament, demo games, play to win games, raffles, all kinds of stuff. And signing up for as many events as you're comfortable with is a perfect way to get to meet new people in a structured format. So sign up for a bunch of those things in advance if you can. Quick tip number 3, you gotta put yourself out there. If you see people setting up a new game and it seems like they could use more players, go ask if you can join. If you come across as a nice and fun person, chances are they're probably gonna say yes. I just got done making a video about how board game people are like the nicest, most welcoming people out there, so it never hurts to ask if you can join a game. Quick tip number 4, be willing to play any game. My favorite games tend to be medium to heavyweight, Euro, worker placement, strategic games, as you can probably sort of see from my shelf. But when I go to a board game event, I'm willing to play any kind of game. Party games, family games, auction games, drawing games, any kind of game, but not social deduction games. Never. Social deduction games. Except I'll play those too. I think what's important is that you don't go to a board game event with any kind of agenda. Like, we're gonna play a Great Western Trail, and then Maracaibo, and then a Feast for Odin, and then Teotihuacan, and then Feudum, and then Clans of Caledonia. People just might not want to play those kind of games. Instead, what I'd recommend is just play what people want to play, or what they're already playing. Sometimes playing games that are way outside of your wheelhouse can be really fun and rewarding. For example, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed some of the lighter, sillier games at S'mores and Meeples. So just be willing to play any game. You're not going to regret it. Quick tip number 5. Use social media to coordinate games. You probably found out about the event you're going to through social media, so use that same platform to coordinate games and plays with other people who are going. For example, at S'mores and Meeples, we were using the Slack app, and we even had a channel called Looking for Players. This gave us a chance to schedule specific games both during and even before the event. Now, maybe your event isn't using the Slack app, but maybe there's a Facebook page or a Discord server you can use to communicate and collaborate with other people who are going to schedule a time to play specific game, for example. And lastly, quick tip number 6, it's not about winning. Now, this probably seems very obvious, but always remember that we play games to have fun and to get to know other people. That's it. Unless you're playing in some super competitive tournament, it's really not about winning. It's not even about the score. It's one of the most awkward things at a board game event if someone's being uber competitive or they're being a really sore loser. It makes people uncomfortable and now no one's having fun. And if you're really throwing a tantrum, chances are those players aren't gonna ask you or allow you to play with them again. So always be a good sport. Don't ever focus too much on the score or who's in the lead. Just focus on having a good time with the people around you. That's what it's all about. And that's my 6 quick tips, everybody. Thanks for making it through all of those. If you've got any tips for someone who's about to go to their first board game retreat or convention or meetup, leave them down in the comments below. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In the meantime, have a wonderful week, take care, and happy gaming. Bye. Quick tip. Quick tip. Oh my gosh. Is a really great. Lots of bloopers for that one.